Hey guys, Charlani here. In today's video, we are getting in some shopping. We are on the lookout for some fall porch decor, specifically pumpkins, floral stems, and fun containers to put them in. So if you've not already subscribed, pause me now, hit the button and the bell, and I'll see you right here for new videos each week. Let's get into today's video. Hey guys, we are shopping today. We have some fun things that we're gonna get, and I actually don't want it to be like we are just shopping for this because we're kind of shopping for a few different things. We'll just have to see, but main things we're looking for. So I've been thinking about the front porch decor, and I had mentioned last week that I've been hesitant because here in Texas, it is still in the 80s, mid to high 80s. So our front of the house gets full sunshine almost all day. So in the past, when we get fresh pumpkins, they rot. So I watched a video and I think we can preserve them, at least extend the life a few more weeks. That's what I'm hoping. So today's goal is I want to find some fresh pumpkins and I want to find some faux mums. We've had mums in the past, real mums, and totally die, like crispy die within just a little bit because again, they're full sun. I am not great at watering things. If they are on like a sprinkler system or drippers, we would be golden, but on our front porch, I don't want to mess with that. So I think this year we are going to bite the bullet and just spend the cost that it's going to be for faux mums. So I want to go to Hobby Lobby, maybe Walmart, Sprouts. We have a new grocery store I showed you guys last week. I don't know that we're going to go there just because if parking is crazy. So it's been almost a week and a half, 2 weeks that it's been open, and the parking lot yesterday when I drove by was gridlocked. So I'm kind of like, I don't know, all those people that were waiting to go in after it had already opened, so they all decided to go on the same day apparently. So we are going to look for some fresh pumpkins, some faux mums. I want to get some baskets. If I see Halloween decor, some other fun fall type things, picks, things like that, I'm gonna grab it too. So we might do a little bit of thrifting today. I haven't quite decided. One of the main things I'm looking for, and it's funny because I always feel like when it comes to thrifting, I have this like anxiousness when it comes to getting there like ASAP, because I always feel like people are buying my stuff. So I need a desk. I need a desk for either my office or the new bedroom that I had just made over. I redid a desk there. I flipped a desk. Love how it came out. I might steal that desk and bring it down into my office that we kind of tore apart last week. Well, it's still torn apart, but I have an idea of what I want to do for that. So stay tuned. That'll be another time. Today, we're all about the shopping. I think we'll start with heading over to HEB, see if we can even get a parking spot. I know that they had a bunch of pumpkins there on day one. When I ended up going middle of last week, they were almost out completely of pumpkins. So I'm wondering if maybe they are restocked. I also know that Trader Joe's has some pumpkins. So let's just get on the road and let's just see where the wind takes us. I don't want to say we're going here, 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 and here, because we might end up going in a whole different, you know how these trips go, you guys. We might end up in Dallas. And just like that, we're in Dallas. So we are here at the thrift store. So when I was telling you guys earlier and I was like, oh, I feel like people are buying my stuff. Well, Yes, that's how I started feeling like, you know what, I gotta get to Dallas. Let me hit up the thrift store. Let's see if they have any fall/Halloween kind of decor, maybe even some baskets for the mums. And then I want to look at their furniture because they have really good furniture here sometimes that is really inexpensive. And I know I have a piece of furniture that I need to flip, but if I could also find a desk, that would be golden. Well, that was a good start. So we've got a bunch of baskets here and this one here and then this one as well for faux mums. And then I also got this lamp that I love. I actually love it exactly as it is. I think that's going to be a good table or bookcase lamp for my office when we redo it. And then this was just a really big, large vase that we will probably spray paint. I don't know. We'll do something fun with it. But this was a good choice. I'm glad we stopped here. I also realized that I didn't have my wipes with me when I was in there. So I got back to the car and I'm like, grr. So the desk itself wasn't quite right. It's very similar. It was all wood and it would have been $5. It's not really what I'm looking for. I want something that has drawers and that was a little too open. But for $5 for a desk, a wooden desk like that, you could do a lot with it for sure. I could have put baskets underneath. I could have done a lot of things and it looked like it could have sanded and stained really well. But yeah, nah, I wasn't feeling it. All right, we are back in Frisco. We've got Home Goods here. Maybe we'll go to World Market. I don't know. And then Michael's is right there. So I am parked pretty far away so I can get a little bit of exercise in. I may have missed the boat on Halloween decor at our Home Goods, and my style of Halloween is more cutesy, not ghoulish and scary, and I like to add it to and fit it within my fall decor. So I'll be bringing out my Halloween stuff here in the next few days, and the way things have been turning out this season with the fall decor, I can't wait for it. I have been on the lookout for white mixing bowls, and these are beautiful. The spoiler is I didn't get them, but the update is as soon as this video is edited, I'm going back because I'm still kicking myself that I didn't pull that trigger. Over the last few years, I have really been paying attention to how I'm spending my money. And since I've discovered thrifting and secondhand stores, I've definitely been even more aware that sometimes you can get way more bang for your buck if you're willing to search for things. So I've never been a thrifter. It's only been over this last year or so that I've really fallen in love with giving older things or discarded things new life. And don't get me wrong, if I fall in love with something at Pottery Barn or Restoration Hardware, I'll get it. But I have to really, really love it, and it has to work within my budget. I very much embrace shopping within a budget. It's kind of like a challenge for me. And maybe it's because I am getting older, but I have found my passion for making aged decor beautiful again, or repurpose things and give them new life. The options truly are never ending. I am looking for a tall, thin tree, but I want it with no lights. I want an unlit tree because I don't love lights on trees because they always go out and they're such a pain to try and switch out. So I always add my own lights. But I'm looking for a tall tree like this because I want to do a tree with just DIY ornaments, and I want to put it like somewhere around in the kitchen area. So, but I'm kind of loving like this kind of branch. So we'll see. I'm on the lookout. I ended up not getting anything at Walmart. I'm just looking for like texture in different colors, and I like stacking pumpkins that have dimension and look a little different. I don't just want orange pumpkins. So that's what I'm on the lookout for. I did drive by a pumpkin patch that is here in Frisco. It's just not very big. And again, they were all just orange pumpkins. So we're looking for the heirloom type pumpkins. We'll see what we can find. So just to show, we are gridlocked, and these are all people trying to get into that HEB that is over that way. So I'm thinking HEB probably not a place that we want to go. And these poor people right in front of me, they are so like up there. They better get out of the intersection. Like that car right there, like needs to get out of the intersection. I ended up being able to kind of sneak in, so here we are. These are exactly what I'm looking for. All the different kinds. We are home now and we have a really good selection of pumpkins. I'm very excited about this. So I got everything from H-E-B, and this big old pumpkin right here was only $7.98. Yes, you can get pumpkins for $5 at Walmart, but I was at H-E-B, so I just went with it. All of these pumpkins here ranged anywhere from $5 to $7. So that was a really good price. This guy was the most expensive and I think the coolest one, but that one was 10 bucks. And then all of these in here were 2 for $5. So I think we got a really good selection here. I spent $95 on all these pumpkins, and let's go inside and I'll show you what else I got. I also got, in that $95, I got this broom, and it is a cinnamon orange. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. So this I'm thinking we'll put on the front porch, but I'm also kind of wondering if maybe I keep it in the house, but we'll see. We also got 2 straw bales, and they're 2 different sizes. This was 5 bucks, this was 7 bucks. I thought it was a pretty good price actually. I don't know how much they are at Hobby Lobby or even Michael's. I know they have them, but I was at H-E-B and it felt like it was worth it to me. So I got these 3 things at H-E-B. Here are the things that I got at the thrift store. This is one. It's just a tin container and you actually can unscrew the top, which I thought was really cool. It's a pail. So I'm thinking that this is something that we can put a bunch of the flowers in. I'll show you the flowers here in a second. But this was $3.49. Love it. The other thing I got, very fall. This is pretty much exactly what I was looking for when I was thinking of getting containers for the fall flowers. $4.99. I really like the color. It's kind of the brownish gold on the outside and then it's silver on the inside. This one was $4.99. Then I got this basket, $3.49. Again, another thing that'll be really good to throw some of those flower stems in. I got this big old vase, $6.99. Like, I don't know what the, oh. Silly. I cracked myself up. Anyhow, I was thinking when I first felt it, like, oh my gosh, I can go ahead and pull it off or peel it off. I thought it was like a sticker, but it isn't. So this is definitely something that will most likely be repainted, maybe even texturized a little bit. But even so, it is a huge vase and I love that. It has a small opening. So this is definitely something that I can use around the house, and we'll just have to DIY some kind of fun thing with it. And obviously you can see it's pretty beat up, but for $7, this is a pretty big vase. The other thing I got at the thrift store was this lamp that I showed you, $10. My goal with this, and I actually love it exactly as it is, I already have a lampshade that I think will be perfect for this, but this is eventually gonna go in my office. It's a little dark in here right now, but it's going to replace this little lamp right here. But this is a space that we are reworking and we are going to redo probably in the next few weeks. I have some ideas of what I wanna do in here, but we're just not there yet. And then this is all the fun stuff. How pretty are these? I love these bunches. They were $9.99, 50% off, so 5 bucks each. And I actually was walking through, and so I got these at Michael's. All the stems and this vase I got at Michael's, but I was walking through and in the cart I had put this in, and then I just threw one of these on there. And I thought that looked so pretty. So I got another one just because I like it to be really full like that. And I think that that looks beautiful. So this may end up staying in the house. It may go on the front porch. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. And I wanted to get a really good mix of just fall florals, and I think this is color-wise a very good mix. So we've got the yellows here, we've got these whites, or these creams. They're more creamy than they are white. I think they're so pretty. We've got the reds, and then we've got a bunch of the orange, and I'm just gonna play around with them, stack them in here, and listen. In our next video, we are gonna go ahead and take all of these floral stems, put them in the vases and the baskets, the pails, all the things here, and we're gonna make some really pretty arrangements to use maybe around the house, but I'm thinking that it's gonna be for the front porch. We've already pretty much decorated inside for fall, so we gotta get our front porch done, and I have in my mind some ideas of how I want them to look in some of the things that we got, like these baskets. So pretty, this one especially. I cannot wait. I mean, look it. Just doing that looks really pretty. Like, what about having these? Let's just play for a second. Like, take this. I'm just bending it over so I don't have to cut it. But like even something like that. And then my other thought was even just like this basket, just these laying in them, don't do much to them at all. Just have them laying and kind of spilling off the side, I think looks really pretty. This, oh, it's just, this is my favorite. This I think is probably gonna be my favorite fall moment. I just love all the colors with the pops of white. And then these are like, it's all encompassing of all the floral stems that I have here. We'll get everything arranged up and looking pretty, and then we'll place them around the house and outside. So I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed spending the day with me, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you did. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.